What the fuck is up, everybody, and welcome back to Tony's Corner, a Great Girth segment. Doing another trailer reaction. Dude, Friday night is right around the corner, which means VHS Halloween review is going to drop, a VHS tier list ranking. Dude, I'm lost for words. There's a lot going on, though. We also have the Ed Gein show being dropped. I'm going to be watching that for sure. Definitely going to do a review on that as well. Dude, I'm fucking excited. There's a lot going on. We got a lot of cool, creepy shit that is going to be at our disposal. So I think, as much as I'm mad that we had to wait till October 3rd for a lot of this shit, I'm excited. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to be doing another trailer reaction, as I mentioned earlier, but this one is for a movie called, I believe it's Night Shift, from Puppet Combo. I've never heard of Puppet Combo, all right? I'm doing this solely because I had heard that Puppet Combo was a game developer, I guess. They did like 90s survival style horror games, and this is their first like feature-length film. So I figured, why not check this out? This is their first like feature-length film, so as I normally do with these, I don't typically know a lot of information for the trailer before I jump into it. So same thing here. I have no idea what this is about. Let's just jump into it and see how we feel about it. All right, and we are off. The town, the dreaded sundown style. Trailer starts now.
It's just nice to have a customer here right now. It's getting late and I'm getting a little nervous.
When you look at the statistics, violent crime is pretty rare.
Let me tell you, all the nut jobs come out at night.
You'll probably be fine.
I actually like this. Puppet Combo. Again, never heard of them.
Deborah, right? So you want to be my secretary?
Obviously, this looks very low budget, but
We'll let you know.
looks interesting.
Show up to work on a Friday night, and the second you step foot in the place, you can cut the tension with a number.
We all know a bitch like this.
$160 per hour, plus tips.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hi, here for a job interview?
I'm sure you get the job. Seems pretty desperate.
It would be a miracle if I can even land this.
Well, call me the Pope, because you got it, babe.
The acting looks terrible in this, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
And make it quick. I'm running late.
Is there anything else to do?
Nope. That's it.
Love the music. I like the music. Oh, shit. Go away
sorry.
from him.
I'm Deborah.
Let me show you something.
Don't trust motherfuckers that look like that.
Storm's over, right? The sheriff goes around checking on every single house. He makes his way up here, and every bedroom is covered in blood.
Kato Akira Tanaka.
Oh, wait, you mean cats?
We're out here trying to verify his whereabouts. Have you seen him today?
That's actually the reason why I'm working right now. Apparently he just randomly left last night, right in the middle of his shift.
We'll need you to come in and cover for him at 10, the night shift. That's the most important shift.
Most anticlimactic, like, glass break I've ever seen. Nice! Car doesn't work ever. She's gonna fall. Red glow. I like that. Very sinister. This October. Okay, early screenings. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that looks terrible, but at the same time, it looks interesting. Like, I'm a sucker for low budget horror, specifically B rated. This looks very much close to B, C rated. It looks like it has a lot of promise. It looks very optimistic. It looks like a group of people that are actually pouring their heart and soul into something big like this. So I can respect that. I can dig that, but I gotta be honest, it looks bad. I mean, it looks interesting. If it was free, I'd probably go see it. I saw that they were like, hey, pre-screening, go to puppetcombo.com. And I'm just sitting here thinking, well, if it's free, maybe I'll see it. I mean, I might even spend like $8. All right, $8. But I'm not spending $20 to watch something that some game designers made, like, or video game designers, whatever. Like, it's cool. It's full of promise. It looks like they really have passion for this. That's why I want to support it. Now, looks cliche, which is fine. I like cliche stuff, dude. Like, I like that it has that 80s, 90s, like, throwback to slasher. And I guess that's what Puppet Combo really is with all their video games that they make. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Because of this trailer, I'm probably going to go look at Puppet Combo and see, like, what kind of games they got, but I don't think I'm going to rush to the theaters to go see this movie unless, like I said, it's free. And if it's a limited screening, then I really, really hope that it's limited as in, like, I can access it at a local theater and not have to drive all the way to, like, Colorado Springs from where I live just to get that. We'll see, though. What do you think? I mean, it looks like a carbon copy of a slasher film, which, dude, again, I'm not going to bitch about that. Everything that's wrong with this movie is pretty much why I like it. A lot of people can sit here and tell you, oh, it looks bad. The acting looks god-awful, which it really does look bad. But, dude, if you just kind of, like, bury those and you just think whatever they are, what they are, and you accept it as is, it really does look promising. I like that this is a very, like, passionate project, essentially. You can tell that they definitely tried really hard to make this something not necessarily big, but this was something they wanted to do. And I like that. I can tell just from the trailer alone that they had fun making. That's always a good start for something this small, but I also like that it has an optimistic look to it. Like it looks like it's clearly low budget, but you can tell that they went out of their way to make it look a little more not realistic, but not as cheap either. Like I can tell that they did throw in a lot of money on their production for the lack that there is a production. Again, it looks bad. It looks like this looks like a group of people got together, paid for everything out of pocket. And hey, you know what? That's how success stories start. It looks like they're already successful with video games, so this is their first like movie. That's pretty cool. I guess I expected it to have a little bit more top tier flair to it, but these days, I mean, VHS just started being considered top tier flair. Because if you ask me, it wasn't until VHS 94, maybe even after, that those were considered like top tier horror. They are now because they've got, famous directors attached to it now. There's actors attached to it that you've seen before. Like, yeah, it's got that, but even even those are considered top tier. And so you're looking at something that you expect to have that kind of value. Maybe I don't know Puppet Combo as much as everyone else does, but I went into this thinking this is going to have some sort of professional look to it. Clearly not the case. It's a passion project, but again, I'm not going to fault them for it. We'll say this though. Because of the way it looks, I am turned off on the idea of just jumping ahead and watching it for like a Halloween night. I really think this is something that I would probably catch with, Friday night. There's a beer left in the fridge, something to do. Why not check it out? I'm sure it's going to be a short film too. I mean, I don't know much about it. Like I said, I didn't do a lot of research. If it is like an hour and a half, then hey, kudos to them. But this looks like it could be on par with like a short film. It has that short film quality look to it. And you know what I mean. If you've ever seen those short films on YouTube, and dude, there's a lot of them that are really good. Specifically like Halloween, anything about Michael Myers. So many different folks have made their own version of Halloween, or there's some on there that are Friday the 13th related. I've seen 10-minute short films that are great. I actually saw an hour-long Halloween feature film. Well, feature. It was an hour long, and it was all made out of pocket, just like this basically. And it was made by like not a game studio, but they were a studio that did cheap films. And dude, you can just tell everybody that was in it was like some sort of like some local person. There we go. They were a local actor, but it was still good. Like I was watching it like, damn, this is actually good for the quality. And I have that feeling that this movie might do that for me. It might come off as good for the lack of quality. But that being said, Puppet Combo's Night Shift. Have you heard anything about this? Have you seen this trailer? What do you think about it? Is this something you're going to rush to see, or are you going to kind of wait? I think I might wait. If it's cheap, if it's free, I will go see it, but I'm not spending Avengers money to go see this shit. No way. But that being said, I am interested in seeing it. Thank you guys for watching. Comment below. If you want to see more entertainment such as this, you can find me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Rumble, YouTube, dude, we're everywhere. And if you want more political content, check out the Great Girth Podcast. If you don't want that shit and you want to stay away from it, stay right here with me on Tony's Corner, a Great Girth segment. I am Tony, and as always, folks, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Click a little like down there for me. I hate asking you guys for stuff, but it always helps. Otherwise, make sure to stay rad.